Hold
there
on,
he goes.
There you go. There he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
I love that one too. One of the greatest movies in history, Mad Max.
It wasn't even a good song.
What do you mean it wasn't a good song?
Dude, I was a kid when that came out, and I hated that song.
What, Dying
Mad
Times
Max?
Here?
No wonder why I beat her ass.
Oh, you're talking about We Don't Need Other Hero.
Yes.
That was a good song.
No. I would have beat her ass over that song. I'm glad Ike did it for me.
I think they had broken up by then.
I can almost guarantee you they had broken up by then.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right. Hopefully, Mr. Adam wakes up. I shot him a
Hopefully climbs
link,
off the giraffe.
but I'm gonna play the intro and hopefully he pops up during the intro. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin this show proper.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Welcome to the Midnight Show with the Midnight Crew. Rotncorpse, Angela Arreaga, James Colley, Will It Forge, and our host, Dear Alexander. With special guest, Mr. Adam. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin.
Good evening.
You know your
everyone.
captioning said Spud Gun.
It did? Well, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. I must have forgot to change.
Yeah,
The
that's
caption.
you said Mr. Adam, but the captioning said Spud Gun.
Crap.
The
Oh well.
captain said Spud Gun, but it was Mr. Adams' avatar as well.
Yeah.
I must have forgot to change the avatar because I have it saved as a template, and all I do is switch out the
Yeah, you
names.
changed two of three things.
I'm getting old. Fuck it. I'm getting old. My memory's slipping.
You're getting old.
He's stupid.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Before I begin, I would like to point your attention to the GoFundMe's pinned to the top of the chat. They are for my friends James Colley, Angela Arreaga, Moonshot, The Hey Camel, and Maddy.
Awesome.
Everybody except for James Colley can greatly appreciate it because he's an asshole. Oh God, it's two James Colley. It's two Colleys.
What happened?
Why are there two of you?
He's doubling up.
I don't know what happened.
He goes
Angela.
to himself.
He's multiplying.
Don't worry.
Osmosis.
James is going through a phase of osmosis. I have a small question. I should have put this
Adam's
as a
having
poll.
issues, and he has good internet. I'm in the middle of the fucking woods, and I'm getting spotty as shit, but I'm still here.
No, Adam, he probably got baked.
Adam
Yeah,
also,
some people are all excuses.
You had to climb off the giraffe. Leave him alone.
I'm
His
pretty
toaster's
sure he
having fun.
just. Never mind.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure he just got a new laptop today
Oh.
and is actually working on.
How are y'all doing from the middle of the woods?
So how
Oh,
is
we're
it in the middle of the wilderness? Has the slashers come to get you yet, Ron? Is that why you
hey,
are now
no,
around
but I've spooked a couple deer.
there you go.
Oh no!
You killed Bambi's mom. Fucking bitch deserved it.
He said he spooked a deer, not he smoked a deer.
Oh,
No, I spooked a couple deer, probably like 3 of them.
good.
Not the season to smoke them.
I have a small question. I should.
My great uncle has had a bear by one of his feeders. Like, I'm a little leery and feel a little undergunned.
How did you put yourself in a situation where you are undergunned? You. I mean, how?
Well, I wasn't expecting to be out in the middle of the woods. I was expecting to be out more by Brinkley, Arkansas. That's not in the middle of the woods. That has good cell signal. Not standing 30 feet away from my uncle's other house by a dirt road, holding my phone up in the air, praying that the signal holds.
Damn. I need internet, Lord, please.
I'll tell you what, it doesn't seem like it weighs like much, but that's going to be as good of a workout as planking by the time the stream's done.
Well, I'm probably not going to be here for the whole part of it, considering the fact I got to try to get some sleep and be up at 6 a.m. local time to be on the road in an hour.
Ooh.
Damn.
So for that, it'll be like, if I can get to sleep by midnight local time, I'll get 6 hours of sleep, which is actually more than I normally get.
Because we're night owls.
So, is that an excuse for saying that you got to meet your cousin later?
Ew.
I had to throw an Arkansas joke in there.
No, because
I'm sorry.
Ew.
no,
You
because
didn't
here,
have
James,
to,
majority
you
of my
chose
cousins
to.
would be up. Well, you have to remember, he's my great uncle, so any cousins would be as old as my dad.
Ew.
Awesome.
Oh.
No, it's
Yeah.
like it's second cousins. I mean, this isn't like Virginia where it's cousins. We call them cousin, and or West Virginia where, hey sis, we don't have the same parents, same dad. Does that make us cousins? And if they're brothers,
I have seen stuff like that on the Christian Science Monitor.
No, that's stepmom. Stepmom.
We'll see how well this
Actually-
comes through using a little camera and a little bit of light.
it's coming through kind of dark.
Hey, this cousin fucking discussion
right.
is being held.
Do that.
Huh?
Oh no, it's
Oh.
nature.
That's pretty.
Is
that an outhouse?
Eventually it's going to be. There's actually this thing is pretty cool too that my uncle had painted. It's where he stores a bunch of feed and whatnot.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I got some pretty cool pictures that will be getting posted later on.
Sweet. All right,
No Frosted, that's next week on your show.
No, that's sister fucking. We're trying to build generational wealth. Hey, Frosted, you want to replace Adam because he's MIA? I'll send you a link.
Is that what all those people in West Virginia are on about? That's where everybody calls their brother Uncle Dad. So
Uncle, Daddy, cousin. All right. So, did y'all hear about the gauntlet that has been thrown down by our illustrious president?
Yes.
Oh, is this the one that we're supposed to be accepting the debate?
Yes, it is. And I'm still trying to figure out. What 2 debates did he win? I don't remember this victory.
they took moderator
We'll put it
wins
this way.
and defaulted them
He
to
didn't-
Biden.
He, as I
Go
said,
ahead,
he
Rod.
didn't win, but he didn't lose.
Because he
It
didn't
says, well, I can tell
debate.
he didn't win because he didn't.
Rodden, you didn't lose. You didn't lose
Mhm.
the boxing match because you didn't fight the boxing match. You didn't lose. Didn't win either.
He didn't crap his pants on stage, so they called it a win. Which means this time he might fail.
Oh God. This is we have a dumpster fire country right now. Like the gauntlet has been laid down, and now he's trying to back out because he wants to do. Oh, we want to do a virtual debate. Fuck you, no. Bring your ass in. We're doing this live.
Yeah, he no, he
Okay, so what you're saying by
What
that
kind of basement?
logic, whatever, whichever one of them blonde fuckers were that was supposed to fight Tyson, because they didn't actually fight, he can claim victory.
Yes.
that's right, Keith. We'll
Okay,
do it
that's the
live.
logic.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. But that's for fucking ridiculous that they're even attempting that. That they're gonna hide him in the basement somehow. Like he's campaigning, but he's not campaigning hard enough. I still
and
say
actually, I
that
should mention this since I just remembered it. I'm only outgunned, Will, outside. If I can get inside the house, I can get to a gun that can take care of everything.
Well, I mean, that's just I mean, that comes with the house when you buy it down there.
you okay, Keith? Fucking things suck.
I won't lie. I know that we're supposed to be on this whole thing. It's like the not being around all the internet, so all the stuff's been pretty spotty to knock out whatever I wanted to get to. Has been pretty nice of ignoring Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz.
I mean, I could imagine it's been peaceful. Ooh.
Plus, in my entire time here, I've only had one bad meal, and it was this supposed catfish that they overly fucking breaded.
Oh, can't overbread it and can't overcook it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm iffy about catfish. I've had good catfish fried and baked, but I had shitty catfish nuggets, which suck.
Catfish is all in the preparation, really.
Yeah.
So if the people know what they're doing and do it well, then you're good. If they don't, if they screw it up, then it's gonna be dry crap. Clearly checking out the catalytic converter.
Oh well. Since Keith's just been attacked by cats, and he pulled up cats. I'm gonna pull up the new mouthwash or the new palate cleanser that James so eloquently found for us. Thank you, James, because this is going to be fucking amazing. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
thought so too.
the brand new one.
Drugs? This is awkward. No, thank you.
Drugs.
Oh my god.
Are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. Took the
I'm
Okay. Where's the catnip?
I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got.
Oh Lord, not Megan.
Hey, little mama, I love the way I see you dancing.
What up, Frostbit?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I just want to, before you finish with the whole debate thing, I just want to point out that Trump challenges Biden to a debate, and then Biden acts all big dick energy because he says okay. Because he says okay over a month later.
He just remembered. Leave him alone. He's old.
It'll be easy to beat you, but I had to think about it for a long time.
I had to go eat pudding, ruminate. Do I want this smoke? And then I decided, true enough, sharper pressure.
Yeah, but Biden wants to play by kindergarten bullshit rules. He can't be an adult about it.
Yeah, as I said on Twitter, he has to handicap Trump before he debates. So he's the Tanya Harding of debating.
Damn!
See, I wish I was moderating because I'd be handicapping both of them.
No, all right. So I don't remember who proposed this, but I like this concept that there is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so instead of it just being 2 handicapped people and Trump, it's gonna be 3 people.
Yeah.
And I like this. It was a concept proposed. I don't remember who. It should be 2 moderators there. It should be an opposition for both of them. It should be someone that's pro Donald Trump and anti Biden who's trying to stump Biden, and then someone pro Biden and anti Trump and trying to stump Trump. That's how it should be. The 2 moderators can't talk to each other, but they can ask questions. They can throw out questions to the candidates.
So Chris Wallace and Chris Wallace.
Chris Wallace and how about fucking Tucker Carlson? Shit, I would love for them to go on Joe Rogan's podcast and have the debate there.
Oh, that
Honestly,
would be awesome.
I think with Polydub on this one, instead of having that, have it be like either a high school or college debate class that moderates it.
No, take it to Oxford and Cambridge, the Oxford Union.
Yeah, I saw what Oxford did, letting Pelosi stomp all over them. We're not doing that.
I think they should just go with the announcers from BattleBots.
Look,
Since
I
all
propose
my
this,
being extreme body, I'm gonna bounce out, and I'm gonna do a talking in the void tomorrow. So it's a heads up.
All right,
All right. Be safe.
See y'all
Have fun.
Bye, my friend. Be safe.
Latest.
Bye.
Did you see the cat fight between MTG, AOC, and someone who gives a damn?
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
And Jasmine. Well, she technically the Jasmine chick isn't a member of the squad.
That looks like, say, it's from an intellectual level. And I don't care for MTG, but from an intellectual level, that looked like, a geek pummeling a couple of tards.
At risk of sounding incredibly racist, was that the bullshit that I saw where the one chick was trying to use her time and the other chick kept trying to launch a
yes.
Interrupter. Yeah.
Angela's too racist for me. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Damn.
The day that's a thing, Frosted. Wow.
Look, Keith said it. I'm out too. See
Look what you did, Angela. Look what you did.
Oh no.
You did that, Angela. Racism.
I got this notion of, Frosted showing up like at a clan rally and all the clan people leaving like, man, I'm out. This is too extreme for me.
Damn. What, you all see in the corner? Yes. Like, even the Grand Wizard, like, nope, I'm done. I can't out racism Frosted. God damn it.
I
Who
mean,
pissed off Kyivedam?
It was Angela. Angela did it. The
with her
racism.
racism.
What'd you do?
She talks
I
about black
said black.
people.
I said
No,
black.
I
and
think
Keith
Keith
got
pissed
mad
off
at
her
me.
cats. Not enough catnip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
But-
the black chick was this close to just saying, "Oh hell nah."
Yeah,
Oh.
and doing the finger snap. It was fucking dumb.
Crockett?
It really was.
Crockett,
Yeah.
But I love how so there it's about Merrick Garland. Was it about Merrick Garland? I could think it was. And she honestly asked a legitimate question. And
Well, it wasn't really related to what they were talking about, to be fair.
It wasn't.
Not
You're right.
completely related to what they're talking about, but it's one of those little tidbits of procedure there. They don't have to use that time in any way related to what they're talking about, and it's very common for people on both sides of the aisle not to.
Have you seen? I keep bringing up. It was the. I forget the guy's name. It was
Peter
the
Strzok?
FBI. It was Peter. You're right. There it is. Peter Strzok. It was the Strzok case, and they were going. Had Elijah Cummings going. How do you feel about Black Lives Matter?
Not relevant to what we're here about, but hey,
it was his time. He could ask whatever he wanted.
right?
And
Yeah. And do you know who took up that mantle? Also, fucking Brown. I don't know her first name, but she's also a representative. And anytime it comes around to her, she's always talking about the disparity between different races, how there's systemic racism and yada, 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 every fucking time. Has no bearing to whatever's going on. It's always go to that.
I think I know who you're talking about. I can't
Yeah, her
remember
last
her
name's
name.
Brown.
I think the squad is Ayanna Presley, Rashida Tlaib,
Illinois.
Brotherfucker, and Horseface.
AOC. Yeah.
Why?
Horseface, huh?
Why just because people keep bringing up other people do you suddenly jump into the squad? Nobody said anything about the squad.
Well, technically, AOC is like kind of the face of the squad.
She's the face of half of New York.
We talked about Crockett and Brown. Neither of those is AOC.
But AOC was in the middle of that fight.
Yeah, she
AOC
jumped
injected
in.
herself into the fight.
No, like toward the end, after Crockett got through, bleached bomb body, and then AOC jumped in to have it removed in the struggle for the record, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene attacks her, and then they go back and forth for a hot minute, and then they go like, "Can we just strike this shit from the record, please?" And I want to apologize, but I can vote to do it.
Yeah. As I said in the chat of Monkey Stream, I would have given anything if one of the guys there just said, "Oh, I guess their cycles have synced up."
Oh, wow.
Oh man, that's Frost. I can't with you some days.
mean you can with him some days?
Some days I can, some days I can't.
That would be great though. You got like a few women who are already like super angry and upset and all that, and then you just rile them up even more.
Oh, best way to rile up a woman. Calm down. It's not that big of a deal.
And throw in, "You're being hysterical."
I dare you say that shit to Angela.
What?
I'm not that stupid. I know
Let's
that.
go like, I'm only
I've
kind
been
of an
divorced.
idiot. I'm not that big of an idiot.
I've been divorced. I know better.
Damn. Angela, I love you. Please don't hurt me. Angela?
She's giving you the silent.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm
She- she give me
deciding what I'm picking my battles.
Oh,
You
God.
in trouble now.
In other words, she's not mad. She's just disappointed.
Yeah.
She,
Oh,
She's acting calm.
She's about to
Yeah,
use
she's not-
that.
guns.
She's about to use that word. Fine.
I'm
It's
good. I'm
fine.
okay. It's fine. And
fine.
then she gonna file this shit away like goddamn ammunition. Like I'm gonna piss off one good day and all this shit gonna break down. I'm gonna get a full fucking salvo.
See, loud angry is fine, but calm, quiet angry. That's when you gotta watch for her pulling a gun on you.
I don't shoot the people that I'm angry with.
Or serve you with divorce
I shoot the
papers.
people that are trying to shoot me. I don't shoot the people that I'm angry with.
Frosted, the quiet angry is when you double check any sudden offerings of food and beverage.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Will.
Reenact the ending of Suspicion.
I was gonna say you just don't want to accept any food offerings from me right now.
Hey, Tier, I got some oatmeal cookies for you. You do? Yeah. Just made special. Make sure you eat them all. Mm.
See, Frosted, I've been treated for arsenic, lead, and mercury poisoning. I got a little bit of an insight here.
Tier, you said your taste buds were kind of wonky. I made it extra special so you can taste all the cinnamon that I put in there.
Did I ever tell y'all
No,
the
it
story
doesn't
about
taste
that?
like almond at all.
You spill a little of the soup and it burns a hole in the floor. like xenomorph blood.
Make sure you blow on it before you eat any.
And Angela, why can I strip paint with these the soup? It's okay. It's all good. It's healthy. It's full of vitamins.
The paint was just weak. You're not.
Angela, I ate the soup and it tastes like burning.
That's how you know it's working.
Oh, I didn't know you were allergic to cilantro too.
Oh God.
You just see like a crate held up by a stick with like some fried chicken under it.
God damn it, Angela. And you know I'm gonna have to eat it because I see it.
Original or extra crispy?
Wow.
Hey, I'm not the one who's doing it. Angela is.
She can't be too
Angela's
racist.
sitting here saying a word every couple of whenever I can get a word in edgewise.
You know we love you, Angela. Please don't murder me in my sleep.
I don't go anywhere near you when you sleep.
Well, you're Jewish. You got Jewish magic. You're gonna send a sleep paralysis demon after me, and I don't need one. I already got one.
We don't have sleep paralysis demons. We have golems. And I don't want to
the Death Star of David.
And the Death Star of David.
If you see Angela painting blood on her doorway, make sure you do it too, just in case.
Yes. Yes.
I did.
Make me a match.
Make sure you choose the right animal too.
I didn't know you could do all the plagues of Egypt. Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
My favorite one is the firstborn.
God, I'm an only child.
That's what the blood on the lentils are for.
Can I
Well,
just
I'm
get
the
frogs?
younger brother, so.
Can I just get frogs? I don't mind frogs.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the others, the frogs wasn't really that bad.
The snakes weren't that bad either.
The boils, though, man. Think about that.
Was one of them snakes? I don't remember snakes.
I don't believe there were snakes. There
No,
were
snakes was
locusts.
just Aaron's staff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So
exactly.
Locusts,
There were
frogs,
locusts,
flies.
frogs, flies, boils, river
Blood-
blood, the sun turning black.
and then firstborn.
There were, I want to say there were snakes.
For a second, I thought
Hell.
Angela was talking about the firstborn thing. Oh, your son turns black? Wow, that's even worse.
No.
Oh God! God, Jesus,
Seriously,
no.
dude.
My son! Why is he black? Oh, wait a minute.
Malibu's most wanted?
Wait a minute. Let me put on my true face so y'all can see. I don't want y'all to be mistaken about who I am and what I am. Alright, see, my son, he's black.
Matt Jarbo?
No, Miyat Jabal.
Okay. The 10 plagues, water turning to blood, frogs, lice, fleas, livestock pestilence, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and the killing of the firstborn children.
Hail wasn't that bad either.
Oh, there was.
It was hail so big that it actually crushed all of the crops.
Yeah,
I mean,
crushed
they-
crops, killed anybody and any animals that were outside.
Well, they handle it all in a montage in Prince of Egypt, so it's hard to remember.
Well, if
Great
say
movie, though.
it was, if say these plagues were visited today, hail wouldn't be that bad. We
Unless
We
you
do-
lived in the valley and your entire livelihood got stomped out.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, or to work outside. The darkness would be bad because it was even oppressive inside when there was lighting. It was
Okay.
overpowering what they had for like lamps and candles and stuff. It was only in the homes of the Jews, the Israelites, where they had any
Where you
illumination.
could see.
I didn't know that.
The Egyptians couldn't even get light with candles.
I wouldn't mind that shit. I can't stand the sun.
We're talking absolutely zero light here.
Yeah, as good a night vision, as good as I like the darkness.
Will
as
and
night
I
vision
could
as
not
I've got,
see.
Yeah,
You gotta
I still rely on minute bits of illumination from a few LEDs like charging devices and the microwaves to be able to pick out my cat-shaped holes in the dark.
Look, I'm about to show y'all what I truly look like. Wait a minute.
You got Egyptians going around with like Splinter Cell night goggles on.
I can
Considering
see
a
the
supernatural element, it's entirely possible that wouldn't work.
Well, you never know.
And hey, worth a try, but they weren't getting an off light on anything.
But again, as far as the plagues of Egypt go, frogs aren't bad. We can deal with locusts because we have pest control.
Oh, wait, what if by frogs they mean the French?
It started raining French. Well, hopefully it rains French men and women. If it does, I'm all for that.
And if that's the case, then I think we know what darkness equals.
Blacks. It blacks out the sky.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Shaniqua! And your firstborn son turns black. Well, that sucks to be you. You wake up, you go to bed with a white kid, you wake up with a black one.
Tyr, I probably wouldn't say you go to bed with a white kid.
Or wake up with a black one.
I
wanna
would
rephrase
avoid
it.
saying you go to bed with a kid.
It's okay,
I'm
I
not
got
Joe
the ball
Biden.
full.
My name is not Joe Biden or R. Kelly.
Or, half of Hollywood.
Yeah, or half of Hollywood. Oh, did y'all see the video of the I forget what he was the producer of. I think it was some Nickelodeon show, I believe. He's like 70 something, and he's hitting on like a 15-year-old.
Was it Dan Schneider? Is he the one who was recently outed as a perv?
I don't think it was Dan Schneider.
Sadly, yeah, there's a whole documentary on that.
No, not Dan Schneider. I'm telling. It was some way old fuck. And like he was talking to the girl, and like they did the YouTube thing, and they hit him with like paintball and whatnot. Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't know.
It was somebody, and he got caught for being like the girl. He said the girl told him, "Oh, I'm 29," and then she goes, "Yeah, she told you she was 15 because we have the text message saying, showing you that she said she was 15."
That's disturbing.
It is, and he's like 79, 70, early 70s, late 60s, maybe.
That is actually quite possibly Dan, what's his face?
Schneider.
Who, I don't think it's Schneider. I've actually been watching Head of the Class, and he's the guy that plays Dennis on Head of the Class.
We have the internet. Let's look it up. Head of the Class. But yes, that shit, Head of the Class. Cast. Casting.
Unless proven otherwise, assume any celebrity is both a retard and a pedo.
Sadly, yeah. I guess it was Dan Schneider. No, it's not Dan Schneider. It's someone else. But fuck it. That's not anyway.
And if it is proven otherwise, second guess yourself anyway.
Look, did y'all see what the video with P. Diddy attacking his ex-girlfriend?
No, I've been trying to ignore him.
I heard there's some controversy, but I don't give a shit.
Well, it's kind of her own fault.
How does that work?
Well, if you really stop and think about it, P. Diddy had something to do with Biggie's death. So that's your first red flag. You're standing right next to Biggie when Biggie gets shot, and not a fucking bullet hits you.
No, Terry, I am Adam.
Wow.
No, you don't sound high enough.
I don't think. No.
Yo, Terry Bot. No, he had something to do with Biggie's death, and it's probably had something to do with Tupac's as well.
What, Mr. Adam?
Well, no, I'm talking about.
Because I gotta say, that would be surprising.
He did. Yo, Mr. Adam had something to do with Tupac's death because, East Coast, West Coast beef.
I mean, who would suspect the stoner?
Exactly.
Wow.
Did you die from a secondhand buzz? Okay, no, Adam's not the guilty party.
What it was, Adam was driving that day in Tupac's car, and when he went over the cliff, Adam was so loosey-goosey and relaxed, he just walked away. Tupac's the one that died.
He was so high he saw 3-Pac.
Oh. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh boy.
After Tupac died, he became X-Pac.
James has done much worse than that.
I know I've told some horrible jokes.
Yes, you have. It's okay, James. We don't love you.
Hey,
I know.
be nice.
I'm being nice. It could be worse. I could tell James I love him. And then he would get weirded out.
Or you could say you'll go to bed with a white kid.
Oh, please
Again.
not do that. Yeah.
Only on Juneteenth.
Look.
God, stop.
If Biden promises me a cabinet position, you know, I'm willing.
That sentence.
I'm willing to.
Please don't
Let him
finish
sniff
that
you.
thought. Please.
I said I want to let him sniff me.
Okay, because you said something about saying you're going to bed with a white kid. And then you said, if Biden offered me a cabinet position.
I was
You
fixing to
really
say,
need to think about what you say. And the order in which you say it.
Man,
I think if Biden wanted to offer me a cabinet position, I'd be like, no, I really don't want to spend that much time in the kitchen.
Man.
I was sitting here fixing to go, hi, Tier. Chris Hansen here. Why don't you have a seat over there?
Tier, hey, Tier, why don't you have a seat right there? No,
Wow.
I'm a little weirded out. I mean, it could be worse. It could be way worse.
Could be a Mexican kid.
No. No.
What's the song? Always look on the bright side of life. It could be worse. All right, forgive my poor choice of words. I was intending to imply
that you'd hold the kid for Biden to sniff.
I would not hold the kid for Biden to sniff, but I would let Biden sniff me if he promised me a cabinet position.
You're not a little girl. Biden has no interest in sniffing you.
I got a blonde wig. I mean, I know how to get a blonde wig.
And I suppose you could probably fool him. He is kind of senile these days.
Look, I'm just black enough to be a running mate because I'm blacker than I know for a fact I'm blacker than Kamala Harris.
Well, you're black enough to be his running mate, but you didn't get your leg up by by means of going down to your knees.
Nah, I can't do that. I got bad knees. I can't be doing that.
And your ancestors probably didn't own slaves.
They probably didn't.
Well,
They did.
it's about 30-70 in favor.
I'm still trying to figure out how in what world is she a black woman? She a woman, yes. Just like Nimrata is. They're brownish.
Well, she's a black woman in a world where people are judged by the tone of the skin and not by the actual ancestry.
Ah, yes.
And definitely not by the content of the character.
Clearly. Because
on the other hand, you look at the content of the character and you look at most of the inner city violent types, and I mean
50-40, a certain particular demographic, yeah.
The content of her character is like 30% semen.
Clip that. We'll clip that one. Clip that one for me.
How far into the stream are we? Let's see. So frosted at 44 minutes.
I'm sorry,
This is why he really wants me on the panel.
I'm sorry. That was a good one though. Man. I guess we should get to the article before I go off, and so Angela, I'm gonna put the article in chat, right? And you'll see why I'm perturbed and annoyed and full of vitriol and anger.
Are you talking about our chat or?
Private chat, yes. There. For those that don't know, this person was. Let me see. Was this one? It's this one. So Marlon Bosby was the state's attorney for Baltimore, Maryland, and she was an utter bitch. So let me give you the example of one of the things she did. There was this guy who committed a murder. He murdered his ex-girlfriend in cold blood, and they convicted him. The evidence was pretty solid on him, and they convicted him. She got that conviction overturned, and I believe he got released. From prison. But we felt that the crime was insubstantial, and we wanted to release him. Like, so I can't stand her. And
what was the crime again?
He committed murder. He murdered his Korean ex Hamung or Korean. I think it was Hamung. Ex-girlfriend. Dumped her body in this place called Lincoln Park. It's this like big park in Baltimore. Dumped her body there. It was fucking ridiculous.
In his defense, she was a nag.
Was Mosby.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Former top Baltimore prosecutor applies for presidential pardon. Baltimore's former top prosecutor, Marilyn Mosby, has applied for presidential pardon ahead of sentencing on her recent perjury and mortgage fraud convictions. Baltimore's former top how many times?
Yeah, it does.
Prosecutor
Basically
Marilyn
repeat
Mosby
the first.
Yeah, but this is the third time I've had to say the same thing. Bitch applied for a pardon.
All right, article's
perjury,
over.
Mortgage fraud. Perjury and mortgage fraud, according to the Baltimore Sun. So ABC couldn't actually report on it themselves. In a letter to President Joe Biden on Thursday, the Congressional Black Caucus expressed support for her cause, repeating claims made by Mosby and her attorneys that the prosecution was politically motivated. The Sun reported. Mosby is set to be... Yeah?
No, I was just going to say, if there's one thing Biden hates, it's politically motivated prosecution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here, it's like, shouldn't those be state charges? And if they are, the president has no power to pardon them.
Do you know what she's guilty of? So
perjury and mortgage fraud.
Perjury and mortgage fraud.
Oh, it goes a little deeper than that. She took those payroll protection loans. She took out several of those, and she used that money. She used the money to buy a mortgage, several houses, and like pay off her mortgage. And then she lied about it when subpoenaed. Like, they don't go into the depths of these charges. Like, this bitch is guilty. Her and her husband.
That's federal then. That is federal. Like, normally, unless you're lying to Congress or lying in a federal court, perjury is a state charge. And most of mortgage stuff is regulated on a state level. But yeah, the doing those things is definitely federal, so it's within his authority. He'd be dumb to do it, but it's within his authority.
You never know. But continue, Angela. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay. In a letter to President Joe Biden on Thursday, the Congressional Black Caucus expressed support for her cause, repeating claims by Mosby and her attorneys that the prosecution was politically motivated, the Sun reported. Mosby is set to be sentenced next week. She has asked for probation, while prosecutors are seeking 20 months in prison. As a nation that leads by example, our justice system must not be weaponized to prevent progress toward a more perfect union, wrote Representative Stephen Horsford, a Nevada Democrat who chairs the caucus. The letter says Mosby submitted her pardon application on Wednesday. She recently appeared on MSNBC to argue her case. Mosby served 2 terms as state's attorney for Baltimore, earning a national profile for her progressive policies and several high-profile decisions. She brought charges against the police officers involved in the 2015 death of Freddie Gray, which ignited widespread protests against police brutality. None were convicted.
And there's a reason
none
for
of them
that.
should have been charged.
The federal. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say,
All right,
which
so
one was the Freddie Gray
Angela?
one?
So, all right, the Freddie Gray situation. All right, so this guy was he saw the 2 cops and he ran from them, and they caught him. They were on bike, so they called the paddy wagon for him or wagon for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was the guy that wasn't properly secured in the paddy wagon and ended up dying.
Yeah.
Either it was either police brutality or just the way they were driving was
It
ridiculous.
was suicide. The person on the other half of the wagon was also not secured, as far as I know. It was perfectly fine, but heard sounds from the other side of the wagon suggesting that Freddie was trying to injure himself.
All right, so the guy in the wagon stated like he was fine, but it like Will said. Secondly, he tried to charge the 2 arresting officers, but from everything that I've gathered and from talking to like ex-cops in the situation, once they hand it over to the paddy wagon driver, it's his responsibility. Whether once he's in there, they have nothing else to do with it. Mind you, these were 2 on-bike police. They tried to charge the supervisor, the on-desk supervisor, which was the woman in that case, and she could once she got the guy in, she ordered him to go to the hospital. Like the reason why that fell apart, that none were convicted, because she had nothing to charge anybody on. Like that's why that shit failed.
It would have been more entertaining seeing them try to take him in on bicycles.
It would have been funny when. Go ahead, Angela. Sorry.
The federal charges stemmed from allegations that Mosby claimed a pandemic-related hardship to make early withdrawals from her retirement account, then used that money for down payments on Florida properties. Prosecutors alleged she repeatedly lied on the mortgage applications. Mosby lost re-election in 2022 after being indicted by a federal grand jury. While pardon applications generally express remorse and regret, what happens when justice was not served while pardon applications generally express remorse and regret. What happens when justice was not served and, in fact, denied? Mosby wrote in her pardon application. According to The Sun, no such remorse and regret is appropriate in this case.
Yeah, but in your case, Mosby, regret and remorse are absolutely appropriate because you're guilty of sin for years now.
Yes.
Yeah, except she's trying to say that she's not.
Or she's trying to say she's not.
She's a dindu.
Yeah, she is one of the didn't do's. She didn't do nothing wrong. But she, like I said, she was a shit prosecutor. She when she charged those guys for the Freddie Gray thing, it was because, oh, well, we need to, set an example. But they did nothing wrong. Like, at worst, you could only charge the paddy wagon driver. And even then, he wasn't convicted. Because the goddamn, the guy in the same wagon was saying he was fine and he injured himself. So it's all whatever. I hope that bitch rots. And to give her 20 months instead of 20 years is a fucking insult.
I mean, how crazy would you have to drive for a guy in the back to be killed?
Depending on if the person stays seated or not, if they try to stand and run around and bang their heads against bulkheads and things like that, you don't have to drive very crazy at all. If they stay seated and try and keep their butt on the seat, you have to get a little bit wild.
All right, I got one better for y'all. So the route they would have taken to the main precinct downtown is city streets, surface streets. Like the only fast way you can go is maybe 20 between 10 and 25, if I'm not mistaken, for surface streets. There's no fucking way in hell he was driving wild.
Here's my problem with it. Here's my problem with this woman. The fact that the Black Freedom Caucus is involved in it and all this progressiveness, they're not trying to uphold the law anymore.
Yeah, they're trying to get off because she's black.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not sure the Black Freedom Caucus has been about upholding the law any time in my lifetime.
Look,
I mean, how much longer do we have to tolerate? They're just misunderstood POCs. They weren't ever given a chance.
I don't understand how black people don't find that shit. I find that highly insulting. I'm very much incapable of manning up to my own actions. If I do something wrong, I've done something wrong, and I should take responsibility for it.
Exactly. I mean, but you were brought up to show integrity.
Yo, Adam.
Hey!
I
fell asleep.
No, I apologize. I've been for some reason. Okay, it's a whole. I've been switching my stuff over to a different laptop, and everything has been a mess.
It's all good.
And I apologize because I did spend a lot of time playing the Civil War game because it looks so much better. So
it's all good.
Yeah, the game. So I apologize. Like I said, I indulged in the gluttony of nicer
graphics.
And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, microphone needs to work. Oh shit, yeah, headset needs to work. Oh. This is not.
I was supposed to be somebody somewhere else half an hour ago.
I know, but I'm a dumb. So that's all me too. I apologize, sir.
Mr. Adam, it's all good.
I did explain what was that the new laptop was likely the cause of the.
What's the war game were you playing?
It's called War of Rights, and now the fog works.
Guys, I'm actually getting kind of wiped out. I'm gonna leave for tonight.
All right.
Have a good night, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
You be safe, Angela.
Sweet dreams.
Say it.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Angela.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Bye. You be safe. I wish it wasn't a first-person multiplayer shooter.
All right, Adam, you're the new Angela.
Oh no.
We're doomed.
Aside from that, goddamn. I wanted to ask you, Mr. Adam, about the Tiffany A. Hanyard shit.
The Tiffany
Hanyard from Thornton Township, since that's in your general area.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
The super mayor?
The new Superman?
No, the super mayor.
Oh, Superman. Yeah. I don't like her taking all our money.
No, are you in that township or anything, or in that general area?
Well, I mean, probably not. But Cook County, I don't know. It's still they still take our money.
Cook County is corrupt enough that they almost don't notice Tiffany Hanyard.
Damn.
Almost.
And it has a really bad panhandle where it's like we're an hour out from the city and we're still, reflected on their laws. So
How does that fucking work?
because it's a shithole out here. That's how it works. Like that.
Sounds like it's not working well.
I mean, they wanted a sunroof.
No, I'm talking about your Cook County situation.
Oh yeah, well yeah, and then I mean we got a lot to work with that there too.
Cook County is that Chicago?
It ain't
Yeah.
Chicago.
Wasn't that the site of the Jussie Smollett
Yep.
polar vortex debacle?
Yeah, well, if you're a high-profile actor and you go out for a subway, I believe at like 3:00 in the morning, you're gonna run into some ne'er-do-wells.
some Nigerian maggots.
Yeah, if you go out in Chicago at 2 or 3 a.m. for a sub sandwich at Subway, and you happen to be a black gay actor, you're gonna trip over MAGA country. It's just gonna happen.
Dude, they how can they roam around?
If I were the manager of that Subway, I'd be using that in the advertising.
Subway, MAGA country.
He's like, as he's pricing him up, he's like, I hope you enjoy your meatball sub, but understand that it's MAGA country out there.
This is MAGA country. God damn it.
Him being black and gay, does he like a 12-inch sub?
Well, he misses.
Is he a size queen?
$5 things.
Well, with him being gay, I'm pretty sure he's used to $5 footlongs.
Back when the footlongs were footlong and $5 even.
Mm-hmm.
And he was shocked and dismayed when it found out that it was not actually 12 inches.
He had to spit it out. It didn't fit the hole. How dare you charge me for that? Ah, man. But Chicago is wild.
I know. I've seen the Blues Brothers.
No. Well, aside from that, modern Chicago is fucking wild. Brandon Johnson's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I thought Beetlejuice was terrible, but Brandon Johnson is fucking worse.
And there seems to be no end to it.
It's about to get worse. Adam, I need you to be safe literally in the next couple weeks because the Democratic National Convention is coming and it's going to be a shitstorm.
Well, hold on. Do you think Joe Biden's actually going to be there?
He has no choice. There was no way in hell there's no way in hell that convention goes on without him.
I don't even think he's going to debate. I know he talked a big game, like, "Oh, hey, here we go, Joe. Here we go, Jack. I'll debate you, Trump." I don't think he's going to debate him. I think they're going to sit there and find some excuse to be like, "Oh, actually, he shit his pants this weekend, so he can't debate Trump."
I don't think they're probably going to try to get him to weasel out somehow. I don't think it's going to work though.
I mean, I could see them just having him broadcast a video to the convention. I mean, obviously it'll be edited beforehand, and there'll be like 50 different cuts in it.
for 5 seconds of audio
in the first minute.
Could
you have more cuts than a goth at a rave?
Would you say
have more cuts than a Max Headroom video?
Oh, yo, Max.
Yeah, but Max Headroom was done on purpose.
Does look like him. Hold on, he kind of does look like.
Yeah, so are the cuts in the Joe Biden video.
This is man. Okay, Jack. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. Black.
Corn pop was a bad dude.
Oh,
hey,
so
listen,
he does have a
always
stutter.
had a stutter. Oh, shit.
Clearly. It's not a stutter, it's a glitch. Oh, man.
Wasn't that Matt Viewer that did the voice of Max Headroom?
Again, we have the internet. Why are we not looking this up?
Yeah.
Well, because I only have my phone. If I go to look at it,
No,
then I'll get kicked out.
Yeah, Max Fuhrer.
Yeah.
Matthew Fuhrer, yes.
Dude, that dude probably wishes that the whole Max Headroom goes away.
Never happened.
Yeah. He's probably like, every time it pops up, it's like, fucking shit.
He was the voice of Panic in Hercules.
I didn't know
really?
that one.
Wow.
He's also the trash can man in The Stand.
And he's also juror number 6 in Trump's.
Oh, he was in Lawnmower Man 2 Beyond Cyberspace as Job. I did not know that. Huh.
Which was superior to Jeff Fahey.
But
Not
aside
to be
from
confused with John Leahy, who ran the trailer park very nicely.
yeah, this is going to be a shit. This whole election cycle is just turned into one big shit show. Excuse me, sorry.
And honestly, you can pin it all on me. I'll take all the burden.
It was your fault. You did this. Fucking Adam.
Take a load off, Annie. Take a load on me. Wait, that sounds bad. But that's
Ever
the way-
heard?
Amber Turd.
There is something that's pissing me off.
What? What's pissing you off?
More than usual.
They had the season finale of Law and Order SVU the other day. I have to say Thursday. That whole season pissed me off.
Okay.
The amount of woke garbage that was in every freaking episode. It just.
Can we just watch some good old-fashioned rape without the woke stuff?
Yes.
I know. I mean, there was one chick that was raped during one of the group. It was set up as a group grab out of a department store where everybody was just taking shit. And a chick ends up getting raped because the dude that raped her was black. She didn't want him prosecuted.
Oh yeah, how he gave this like impassioned speech about how, you know, as a black boy, he suffered enough.
Yeah, because he happened to be a product of the adoption agents, or yeah.
Shit, I was done with them after the Gamergate episode.
I don't get why anybody likes Law and Order SVU. It's just boring, and everybody's got the same cynical, sarcastic personality.
I mean, it had Richard Belzer in there, so that was it.
It was more the guy who played Stabler.
Chris Elliott, or was it Chris Elliott?
No. Well, that guy's boring too.
No, actually, when he does other stuff besides that, he's really good. Like the part he played in Harold and Kumar. He was the tow truck driver.
The only other thing I've seen him in is Man of Steel, and that's also shit.
Wow.
Well, I mean, SVU did bring us that classic line. I'm not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
That means you're gay.
You're gay.
Yeah, that's got to be a sound bite. I got news for you. That means hey.
I don't know what to tell you. As a dick is sliding in your butthole.
Hey, Tyr, this one is for you specifically.
Look. I don't pat people down anymore, Catsbringer. I'm in the basement.
Yeah, see, recent changes in life make me wish that I flew because I've actually got, when it comes to things like X-rays, I can tell PSA to get bent.
Well,
medical equipment that can't be X-rayed.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't be telling me because I'd be like, I know it's you, Catsbringer. I'm in the basement. Go away.
Don't bug me, Catsburger.
No, I'm not coming upstairs, Catsbringer. You can't. I'm not patting you down. Don't make me get the water bottle. I will spray you. And why are you flying commercial? You should be under there with the pets. Gunsky's on the no-fly list, so.
I'm probably on 3 no-fly lists, so I mean.
Man, what else? You know what? We haven't done one of these in a while. I'm gonna pick an asshole story. Let's do an asshole story.
Oh, do the asshole video.
Oh yeah. James was so kind to provide us with a video, and I'm going to share it with the world.
Oh no. You're an asshole.
Yeah, I want to do an asshole. Boom.
E6, Peter.
Can y'all hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute. Just so.
All right.
Davies was on a holiday in Kenya. On a hike through the bush, he came across a young bull elephant standing with one leg raised in the air. Peter approached it very carefully. He got down on one knee, inspected the elephant's foot, and found a large piece of wood deeply embedded in it. As carefully as he could, and as gently as he could, Peter worked the wood out with his knife. Eventually, the elephant trumpeted loudly and turned and walked away. And Peter never forgot that elephant or the events of that day. 20 years later, Peter was walking through the Chicago Zoo with his teenage son. As they approached the elephant enclosure, one of the creatures turned and walked over to near where Peter and his son Cameron were standing. The large bull elephant stared at Peter, lifted up its front foot off the ground and then put it down.
No.
The elephant then did that several times and trumpeted loudly, all while staring at the man. Remembering the encounter from 1986, Peter could not help wondering if this was the same elephant. Peter summoned up his courage, climbed over the railing, and made his way into the enclosure. He walked right up to the elephant and stared back in wonder. The elephant trumpeted again, wrapped its trunk around one of Peter's legs and slammed him into the railing, killing him instantly. Probably wasn't the same elephant. This is for anyone who sends me those heartwarming bullshit stories.
And the reason why I bring up that video and have that posted tonight, am I the asshole for having that brought up?
No, you're not.
That's my contribution.
James, thank you. You are a... I don't know what I'd do without you.
He's a national treasure. I mean, it's a third world nation, maybe fourth world, but he's still a national treasure.
Exactly.
Yes, we're just waiting for a good spot to bury me.
All right, let's see. Let's pick out a good one. Everybody sucks. Medical bills, no.
Not everybody sucks. Some people blow.
Everybody sucks.
Oh, I like this one. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my friend that poverty is not a personality trait?
Yeah, what is not a personality?
No.
I got a feeling I'm going to get pissed.
I'm going to put this in chat. So, Ty, if he wants to read along, can read along.
I'm going to get pissed, I think.
I don't have enough alcohol around here to do that, so.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my friend that poverty is not a personality trait? My 15 female best friend, 15 female, comes from a very underprivileged background. Her father is in prison while her mother is unemployed on benefits. She lives in a small council flat with her siblings. She has been working since she was 13 and currently has a job at a fast food chain. Both of us have a scholarship to attend a very posh private school. I have a regular working class family. My mother's in interior design and my father's in real estate. The rest of our friends are middle class or upper middle class. So while I admit that I will never understand what it's like to walk in my friend's shoes, to a lesser extent, I get what it's like to feel out of place in this environment. My friend constantly makes self-depreciating jokes about how broke she is, and every single time it makes things really awkward and people try to change the subject. Yesterday, when I was walking to the metro with her and 5 other friends, we stopped at a small coffee shop to get some drinks. While we were walking out, she tripped and grabbed onto me for balance. I instantly jumped back, causing her to drop her cappuccino. I apologize for the accident, although I really don't think it's my fault she tripped. She started asking me to give her £2 as repayment for the coffee. I refused since I didn't make her trip in the first place. I said only £2 is not the end of the world. She kept badgering me about the money and started getting mad over it. She started yelling at me saying that her family's broke and she isn't lucky enough to be privileged like the rest of us. I told her that poverty isn't a personality trait and she had to stop using it to manipulate us into doing whatever she says. She stormed off in anger. Now other people barely even talk to are blowing up my phone because she told everyone I was making fun of her being poor. Am I the asshole? Fucking no.
No, and tell those people I didn't make fun of her for being poor. Don't listen to lies.
I'll get her a coffee if I can get £2 in.
Yes.
First off, we're dealing with the British, right? So
we are dealing with the British.
Yeah, so we have a problem there. But the other thing is, Wasn't it like she tripped?
Yeah.
So what? Who the fuck owes anybody money? You tripped. You goofy goofball. You fucking learn how to walk.
You fucked up and dropped your own your own coffee. It's your own fucking fault.
Yeah. What the fuck are you looking at other people to pay for your shit? You fucking person.
Damn poor people.
Goddamn poor people. Tripping and spilling their expensive coffee and expecting other people to pay for it. How dare you?
Tripping.
Niggas be tripping, yeah.
Well, I said bitches, but okay.
She wouldn't be tripping and spilling her expensive coffee if she had a second job to be able to pay for that fucking coffee.
That's less than $3. That isn't even like a
£2.
standard
£2?
Starbucks order.
3 chinkles? What the fuck is the monetary system in the fucking?
It's two.
You can't call them chinkles.
$2.54 by today's exchange rate. That's not even cheap Starbucks.
Well, so you're using caribou coffee, caribou coffee style fucking. Good job. You deserve to spill your coffee.
Look, look. What?
Even poor people can have entitlement issues. I mean, you see it all the time over here in the States. People that don't want to get off welfare.
Yes.
And they feel like the world owes them something. It's not exclusive to people with money. And this bitch is a product of that. She has a mind complex. Everybody owes me. I'm poor. You have more than I do. Help me out.
All right, so go ahead.
Opie is right too. Poverty isn't a personality trait, and nothing. I mean, assuming that it's accurate representation of what she actually said, nothing that she said is making fun of the other girl for being poor. And I'm just looking at those ages again. It's like, okay, we're dealing with young idiots.
My thing is this. Life's hard. Get a helmet. Like, some people are dealt with better cards. Some people are dealt with shitty cards. You play the hand you got.
Say, Frosted, you're in the stream. Make the comment.
Say it.
What?
Say it.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say that, like, it sounds like she basically uses poverty like the same way people use like the race card or the gender card.
$20. I got 20 on her being her last name ended in equal to.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever the British equivalent is.
I mean, that was before I knew she was British. Who knows what they named their blacks over there?
I bet you it begins with me.
I bet you it begins with Obi.
Well, what do they say over there? Like Wog or something? I don't know.
What? God damn it, Spud. When the one time where we need him to bring some British racism in, he's not fucking around.
I don't know. At this point, I think the black British population is also saying, "Holy shit! Why is there all these Syrians and coming up here?" But that's a discussion for another time.
I think a lot of the black British 15-year-old girls are doing hey, I didn't ask to be raped like this.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All right, first I gotta make a point of clarification. To be black, you must be American of African descent. Like, you can't. There's no such thing as like black British. You can be British and African or whatever the fuck their equivalent is, but you can't be black because being black is a American denomination or American demographic, and it requires you be American of African descent.
Well, hold on. Okay, so wait.
Oh, go ahead, Adam.
It's purely just American.
Yeah, you have to be. If black is just a phenotype, a skin color, right? Then half the planet is quote unquote black. But if black is significant, it has to have a qualifier. Being American of African descent is that qualifier.
Okay, so what if somebody who was born in America but moves to Australia really early in his lifetime, and then
American of African descent.
American of African descent.
Descent, yes. You're American. You
Yeah, no, I
descent.
said yes. Oh wow. Wait,
Like Idris Elba is a man, a British man of African descent, but he is not a black man. He is British.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
So he's a box.
Huh?
So it only regards to Americans, melanin Americans.
Apparently they use Nignog in the UK. That's a fun.
I think Wugs as being Greek and Italian. Thank you, Tyler.
Oh no.
James dropped out.
James didn't like Nignog.
God damn it! We talked about the Nignogs and he left.
I put Nignog in my coffee in the morning. Wait, no.
So they're box, British of color.
Yeah, there you go. They're box, British of color. Because again, if there's no qualifier for being quote unquote black, then half the planet literally is black. That includes Indians, that includes Jamaicans, that includes Africans in Africa, that includes fucking Arabs. If the only qualifier is the color of your skin, that also includes Asians. But in order to be, it does, because there are dark-skinned Asians, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Again, if you're gonna say that being the first black anything is significant, then it must be a unique qualifier to make a sharp line in the sand, if you will. American of African descent. That's the sharp line in the sand. That's what separates being dark-skinned and from Africa versus being a black person.
Are you drawing a sharp line in the sand to Yasuke?
Yes, because he's not American of African descent. He's from Mozambique and he was a fucking retainer. He wasn't a retainer. He was a novelty attraction. And
whoa, dude, you don't have to.
Terry got some input on this.
Yeah.
No, seriously. All right. So historically, there would be no way in hell that xenophobic Japan would let a black person that doesn't wield a katana. There'd be no way in hell.
And okay, because people also forget that the title of samurai is
hereditary.
Yeah, it holds weight, so it's not something that they'd be like, oh yeah, this person, we'll just give him the title.
Yeah, not something to just give to foreigners for whom their word for foreigner is literally their word barbarian.
Yeah, and exactly. It makes no sense.
Shit. If you look at Frothet, you have to say that word.
Samurai.
Cut that.
That fusion should not have happened.
But there'd be no fucking way in hell they will let him be a samurai. There would be no way in hell they let him near a katana.
Nigjas and samurais.
Well, clip those.
I can see at least like as a warrior, oh yeah, we're in a battle here, give him a weapon and let him go about, because they had peasant warriors. That's the thing that a lot of people kind of forget, is the peasants also.
Yeah, but they didn't wield katanas. They used spears.
Oh yeah, well, okay. So they didn't look nice. So
Like you have to remember two things. So most of history, you always had like the good weapons and shit were reserved for the nobility. Like the good armor and the good weapons were always reserved for the nobility and the upper class, and peasants and army usually got basic weapons like bows and shit, and then spears. Like getting a sword and you are a peasant is fucking unheard of anywhere on our planet. Like even in Europe.
no, yeah.
Like so, and then Japan was equally the same. Like giving a peasant a katana was unheard of.
Yeah, they wouldn't. And
Japan
again,
was highly classist. You got to go someplace like India to be more classist and caste system.
yeah.
Also, can we just acknowledge that this guy was goofy looking?
Yes.
Wait, which one?
Yasuke.
Yasuke?
I just put it in the private chat.
Oh, well,
He looks like he looks like Ralphie's little brother when he's all dressed up in winter clothing, and he can't put his arms down.
Wow. And again, there would be no fucking way in hell this guy was a samurai. No fucking way.
What's crazy is before all this nonsense with Assassin's Creed, Yasuke was literally like, oh yeah, he was like a blip. You know, he appeared in this one time period, and you know, it was a sign of, you know, like, yeah, the Japanese, even though they were isolated and they pushed all other cultures out vehemently, but there's this one character in history that they allowed in. It's
Look, Mom,
like,
I'm a samurai.
Look, man, I got a katana.
oh no. They moved it to now where it's like they're ferociously, I guess Wikipedia is altering constantly.
Yeah, Wikipedia's been wokeified for years.
Well, yeah, definitely. But now you can see how they're trying to really push this idea that no, actually he was a samurai. He owned land and he protected provinces and led armies and all this other stuff.
So they tried. There was a group of black people, the usual woke people, who tried to say, in order to, in the codes of Bushido, it said in order to be a samurai, you had to have a bit of black blood. And they try to say, oh, they're trying to say African blood. I'm like, no, it refers to being an Oni. You have to be a bit of a demon. Like, you have to be, they're basically saying you got to be slightly a monster. You know, in order to be a true samurai. Your blood must be monstrous. No, that's not what it means. Huh?
I've seen a difference here.
Well, the codes were written way before they knew what the fuck Africa was.
Black people are thugs.
God damn it!
Is that Terry? Get out of here, Terry! Oh, no.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
Someone needs to just set that as their text alert on their phone.
Black people are thugs. Black people are thugs.
I'm gonna have that as my alarm clock for the morning.
Wake up, Adam. Black people are thugs.
No, but the more biting part is that it's Terry. I don't want to hear Terry in the morning. I had to wake up. No, shut up. No,
no. God damn it. Don't haunt. You already haunt my nightmares. I don't need you haunting my daytime. God damn it. It's all right. So, but if they were going to do this historical period, which which is from the 1500s, around that time frame, during the reign of Nobunaga and his rise to power. There are other characters that they could bring up. They could bring up Mitsuhide, Akechi. They could bring fucking Keiji Maeda, who are actual historical people of that time frame who would have been opposed to Nobunaga. They could have brought up Ieyasu. They could bring up fucking Hideyoshi. You know, other fucking people. They didn't have to go to the very annals of fucking history, dig through the penumbra in the mist, in the deep fog, to find this one black man out of a trillion billion Japanese people on that fucking island and go, he was important.
Dude, you know the reason why they did this.
Yep. DEI.
Well, what was it? I think it was V who brought it up, but it was not only that, but it also brings in the the negative attraction, I guess, the negative reviews type of thing. So it's getting attention to the game, but at the same end, have you seen the pricing for it? Like,
that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes.
That alone. Why would I spend this much money on this shit? Whoa!
Why? How much is it?
So the base game, I can bring it up. This pricing model is ridiculous. Assassin's Creed.
I mean, typically it's like 60 for the base game and 100 for, the ultimate all DLC version.
It gets worse.
They have a monthly payment plan for this one. For a game, you can spend $7 a month for a subscription. This is like, what the fuck are they thinking?
There was a little blurb I saw, and I can't find it.
And I'm gonna have nightmares with that realistic Batman.
Batman and Robin.
Thank you, sir.
I really hope that there's a skin you can buy that makes your samurai look like Tom Cruise.
No, they'll have a skin that makes it rainbow colored. Probably.
They will. Yep, they probably have that shit. He's gonna have rainbow colored armor. All right, here it is. Well, no, it's not this one. It's that's Mirage. All right. I know how to find it. Star Wars Outlaws, because it's the exact same pricing model.
They did that shit too. See, that's the thing that. Well, that's the thing that a lot of these companies. I mean, I don't know if because just judging by even like the Disney exec communique that we got. It's like they're aware of this fallback, but they don't care. So we're seeing this like, yo, as gamers, we don't want to spend $120, $130 on a game for all the stuff that's coming in it, but they still put it out there. So I don't know.
I might have to go to. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go to Steam itself because I'm pretty sure it'll come out. Assassins. No. Creed. Nope, it's not showing shadows.
And it's not even just like a race thing. Like, I like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, mostly. Like, there are a few bad games. But, because, like, I don't know if any of you remember Unity, the one where it's the French Revolution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, like, so that one takes place, in Paris. But, like, the main character has, like, a British accent.
Yes.
Was he not a gay Perry?
Well, Steve
but like-
Frosted,
There it
I
is.
figured
Here it
that
is.
was just unrealistic because nobody was surrendering.
Yeah, but like in the other games, like they'll have the right accent. Like in Black Flag, they even had an actor with the right regional British accent.
Well, oh yeah, there's the pricing. Holy
All right,
shit.
so
17. I thought it was $6.99.
all right. So the base game plus pre-order bonuses is $70. Base game plus pre-order plus season pass plus 3 days early access is $110.
Hold on. Before you continue, because it's on the other tiers. Well, what the fuck is a 3 days early access? Is that for?
So
you just get the game 3 days earlier, I think.
No, you get it on time because every new game always launches on a Tuesday. That's just what it is. Like games launch on a Tuesday, right?
But why do you say Tuesday so weirdly?
Tuesday?
Because Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's when
Tuesday.
Bison graces your village, and
Lord.
I think it's this Baltimore thing.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
and you turn into an Australian.
No, but you.
So are most games like have a base price of $70 now, or
No?
Yes, because people keep buying games at $70. Stop it.
This is for fucking what is that? PlayStation 5 and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
major
that.
labels, 70 is common.
And what's sad is
so it's
they'll
not
also
60 anymore?
They'll also
Nope.
be able to sit there and say, "Hey,
60 to
you need
70,
to be."
depending on the studio.
Oh, yeah, but they'll also be sitting there saying you need to be paying for the online service of the game console to be able to play the game.
Yeah, that's why I'm exclusively fucking PC.
Dude,
PC
yeah,
Master Race.
PC is winning. They are winning the PC. I don't want to be a PC.
But look at this. Wait a minute. All right, the ultimate. You got the standard edition. You got the gold edition. You got the ultimate edition, and you got the 17, the 20, the 18 a month. For the ultimate edition, you get the base game, pre-order, season pass, 3 days, and you get an ultimate pack. $130. Fuck you. Kiss my ass.
I mean, I'm guessing the ultimate pack is just like skins or something, but like
Let's see.
the only two things I'd be interested in are the game and the season pass if it has good DLC.
All right,
like
for the,
like missions and maps DLC, not like costumes.
all right, so for this is the ultimate pack. The Assassin's Creed Shadow Ultimate Pack contains the Sekirei character pack, including gear and weapons sets for both Naoe and Yosuke, the Seiryu Beast, and the Dragon Tooth Trinket. The Seiryu Hideout pack includes 4 unique ornaments to customize the hideout for your Shinobi League, 5 skill points, and the Red Dragon filter in your photo mode. So in other words, you're charging an additional $30. Additional like what, $20 for skins in the map.
A filter in photo mode. How much?
Yeah.
How much are they? Ugh.
Well, I mean, so it seems like, aside from it being apparently $10 more, which I didn't know was a thing now, but it seems like you get just the game and the season pass, like the two important things for the, $100.
Again, all this is overpriced shit. I don't need this. This is ridiculous.
I think one of the most ridiculous, recent examples was the, have you heard of the Gollum game?
Oh.
Gollum?
Yeah, the Lord of Ring Gollum, where, for DLC, it had lore. So basically, just, lore from the books or whatever for load screens, which is, usually free in most games. And Also, they had an emote pack so you can make Gollum say "My precious."
And
You
that
had to
game was
pay-
still ass.
Hold on, they charge for that?
Yeah, you had to pay to get
Holy
to make
shit.
it so Gollum could say "My precious."
His most famous line in the entire fucking thing.
And do you guys know why it's called Lord of Ring Gollum?
Well, I do, but tell us.
Oh, well, like the game comes out and everybody hates it, so they put out like an apology, you know, like sorry it's not up to your expectations or whatever. But like everybody pretty much knows that the apology letter was AI because in the letter it refers to the game as Lord of Ring Gollum.
Never gets old hearing that.
They got the title of their game wrong.
That pretty much takes AI or, well, your standard office.
Don't give a damn.
So, I mean, like, I don't know if this is going to be a good game. I'll have to look at, you know, when they have a gameplay reveal. But aside from being $10 more, like I said, it just seems like you get the important things for $100 at most.
Again, I'll just wait. I won't pick it up, but if it should happen to cross my path, and it's like $20 cheap, I'll pick it up. I'm still pissed. Go ahead.
There needs to be like a Rotten Tomatoes type thing to grade like games and movies and stuff based on how woke they are.
There is.
Yeah. And they get. I think they get resources from it. So it's not. That's primary the reason they go with it is, you know, that's where they're getting funding.
But it's killing these titles. It's killing franchises.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, but they don't care. They're just, hey, how can I pay my bills? And
I want to see how they make this game about Japanese people and black people, how they end up making white people the bad guy.
Yeah, because you can't. You can't because around that time period they were closed off to the mainland. They were closed off to the world.
It's gonna be the white person selling the black. Oh no!
I just want them to have a trailer where you see a samurai or whatever like looking out on the shore through a telescope, and then like he gasps in horror, and then you see two like British frigates heading towards the island, and one is called Fat Man and the other is called Little Boy.
And they're bringing cannons.
There goes the neighborhood.
I mean, if the game had any balls, they would have weapons called Fat Man and Little Boy, like a pair of pair of katanas or whatever.
Frothy, you're going to hell in so many ways.
The Japs started it. I don't care.
They did it.
Yeah.
Shit.
The old fuck around and find out.
Yeah. They fucked around and found out. What else? Again, this diversity, this ESG, this inclusion shit is killing franchise. Have y'all seen I'm pretty sure y'all haven't watched Doctor Who, but have y'all heard the latest Doctor Who episode with the gay guy, not the gay guy, but the
was that the music tranny?
Yeah, the music. He wasn't a tranny, but it's the drag queen.
Well, didn't he pop out of a piano? So,
yes.
Yeah, he's a music drag queen.
I don't watch Doctor Who, but like one of the channels I'm subscribed to does like a play-by-play of the new episodes on how shitty they are.
Are you talking about Desperate?
Yeah, Desperado. He does a good job doing a play-by-play. I would agree.
And like a frickin' British show wasn't able to find people who could do good Beatles impressions.
Yeah.
You're surprised?
I look back at this shit and I'm like, I remember when these franchises were fucking amazing. When you didn't have the politics, and even if you had the politics in it, it was subtle. Like there was an episode of Star Trek Next Generation that had, you know, a gender neutral society, but the story was good, so you didn't really think about it. There was a lesbian kiss in fucking DS9. The story was good. You didn't think about it.
Were they hot?
They were.
Next.
Oh, that's why.
Terry Farrell was always hot. Dax is hot. You know, but you had these stories and these tales, and they didn't beat you over the head with it. They were subtle, and now they just beat you over the fucking head over with it.
You say Dax is hot, but really it's Jedzia is hot. Dax is the word.
Yeah, Jedzia is hot. Yes, you're right. Shit, Ezra was hot too.
I know Kirk and Spock.
It's okay. Kirk, there was an interracial kiss in fucking the original episode, the original series, a horror kiss.
Kirk and
Kirk
Spock kissed.
No, Uhura and Kirk kiss. First time on television. First interracial kiss.
I haven't seen the episode, but I've seen a clip of it. The one where, for some reason, Abraham Lincoln is on board the ship, and he refers to Uhura as a negress.
Yes.
A negress?
I mean, he treats her pretty well, but he calls her a negress.
We gotta bring that one back.
Female black. Is it really incorrect? Inaccurate?
Let's see if I can pull up the episode. Lincoln, Star Trek.
I've seen. I think I've seen most of the movies of the original series. I have Wrath of Khan, but I'm mostly Star Wars.
I have most of them. I don't have.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Let me turn it up a little.
Bless me.
Excuse me, Captain Kirk.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Scott.
What a charming negress. Oh, forgive me, my dear. I know that in my time some use that term as a description of property.
But why should I object to that term, sir? You see, in our century, we've learned not to fear words.
May I present our communications officer, Lieutenant Uhura?
Boy, do we have a long way to go then.
Yeah.
Had me apologizing where no offense was given.
Now we fear words more than back in the 1800s.
What a charming negress.
You need that as a soundbite.
Clip that, Will.
Yes.
What's that timestamp? Where's my window?
Oh, man.
One of these windows has got the YouTube in it.
Next time you do a story about a black woman, just hit that soundbite.
What a charming negress.
We're going. Frothy, I'm going to hell for you.
What? I didn't write Star Trek.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
Yeah, and I'm not Abe Lincoln. Shit. Oh, why? What a charming niglet.
Man.
Charming niglet.
Man, someone's got to take that clip and, like, after he says, what a charming negress, then just do the thug life thing with Lincoln.
Yeah. Oh, just imagine if Uhura was a guy. What a charming nigger. Why you're an articulate nigger.
Face Lincoln.
Get away with it.
Imagine Lincoln meeting Obama.
Wow, what a calm, articulate nigger you are.
Tiddling.
He's very articulate for a Negro. I'm proud that my revolution bore fruit.
Does that episode end with like them having to stop the Klingons from shooting him at Ford's Theater?
Oh man!
No, I have to preserve history, so it'd have to have them shooting him in Ford's Theater.
He had to be shot there.
I want to see Spock shooting Lincoln in the back of the head.
He takes a phaser.
It must be done.
What'd you say, Adam?
Is that what Star Trek is? Like shooting at minorities?
Shooting at minorities, majorities, aliens, illegals.
Captain,
orcs.
reserve the Prime Directive. We must shoot Lincoln.
All
the
phasers.
temporal prime directive, absolutely.
Yep.
Of course, it'll get awkward when they meet Martin Luther King.
Wait a minute. Now I realize who shot JFK on the grassy knoll. It was Captain Kirk. He's trying to preserve the timeline.
I'm sorry, Captain, to preserve history. George Floyd must die.
It really was. It wasn't the neonac. It wasn't even the drugs. It was Spock.
Captain, his body can't take that much fentanyl.
Give him more.
Oh, no.
He needs more power, Scotty.
I don't know if he can take it, Glenn.
All power to the fentanyl beam. We have a fentanyl beam? Shut up!
Scotty's reconfigured the deflector array. It's delivering him fentanyl right now.
Like, the devil is coming to each of our house to collect us. There's going to be knocks. He's just going to go get in the car. We're going... I'm not going to wait for you to die.
I want to see a show like that where they gotta like preserve history, but they gotta preserve all the shitty parts. Like, oh, we gotta make sure the Titanic sinks. Oh man, there's a problem with this plane. We have to make sure it reaches the World Trade Center.
We gotta make sure the Hindenburg goes down.
The humanity.
Shit, man, they gotta make sure, that all the Jews get in that oven.
Oh no.
Man, we're only at 5,999,999. Get me one more.
Sorry, they're only kids. Chuck them in.
Did I stutter, Mr. Spock?
Oh no.
Like, you gotta chuck them in. Just. Oh man. It is almost that time, gentlemen, and I'm fading. God damn it, I hate this.
I actually prepared for this, so we got this.
Old age is. Wow, just straight to the wrap it up.
Whoa. Wrap it up, B.
Not Jimmy Fallon.
Oh God.
Yeah. Put
Scarface
this back on.
I like that one. It's over.
We got this one here.
Oh, this guy. Hey, you know what?
That guy got replaced by a black guy in the new Assassin's Creed.
And yeah, and he has a string on his glasses. Yeah, there's Scarface.
Oh man. Okay. So Mr. Adam, you're doing your show now on your channel.
Yes, sir. I am doing it's like I guess Jody loves Chachi.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
it's like a sideshow. I'm still cool with the minions, but I'm gonna try my own thing. Hanging out at the arcade. So if you want to catch me there, it's AJ's Retro Arcade.
Okay. I'll have to update the description. Frosted, you're gonna do the corner this week?
Yeah,
Or-
it should
yeah.
be. I mean, I chill, but Terry knows what I do.
If he doesn't flake out, and Frosted, I live on the second floor. I can get to you there most of the time, at least 7 out of 10 times.
Today was a art stream, and I'm sorry I missed it. Work was a bitch today. Well, so
He
it's
was
an art
painting
stream today.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He was. God damn it. He was Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu. Yeah. So art stream today. So next week is
Stray.
Stray. Continuing on. Momo owes me catnip. I gotta break this other person out of prison. Everybody's aunt. I forget her name.
I still say Stray is about is my head canon that is about a girl dodging STDs at all.
Fuck was that?
With the cat.
That was a cat?
That was
Yes,
his
that's
cat.
actually one of my cats.
Sounds like a cat like falling to its death outside the window.
Looney Tunes?
Angela is on Mr. Adams' show, which is Monday nights on his channel.
Yeah,
James
James
Colley.
with me tomorrow. Hopefully.
James Colley is on is on Quippers United with Frosted Glass, Kyivedam Mantis, and Jack Gunsky. Rodden is, instead of having a movie tonight, he will be doing a Talking Into the Void because he will just be getting back from his little mini vacac, which we all could use. What else? There's something else I'm forgetting. Oh, this week there won't be Star Trek Online with me and Mitch. Me and him will be watching Never High Cologne. So, if y'all want to watch, it's a Jason fan film, Friday 13th fan film, done by Womp Films. And because I've never seen it, we're going to stream it on both my and his channel. If y'all want to watch, y'all can watch. And we're doing a running commentary.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Star Trek Online, the space battles, pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, normally every Thursday at 6 p.m., me and him will play and we'll talk pop culture and whatnot and shoot alien bastards in space. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, it's open for anybody that wants to join.
Go join it. Go watch
Well,
it.
no. If people want to join in the discussion, like, you don't have to play the game to talk. Like, I'm trying to get Scrum to join us because he's a big Star Trek fan, and trying to get Hammer to join us because, again, he's a big Star Trek fan. And
Yeah, I work at that time, so.
what, 6 on Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah. Oof. But yeah, it's if you ever have a week off, feel free. We hang out in Rotten's Discord. So, it's all good.
I know. I've seen you there.
Rotten's Discord is a happening place where all the cool kids hang out. All right. I will be partying. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Frosted, for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Adam, for joining us. We will
Yeah.
play. Go ahead.
Sorry for Sorry for the delay. That was,
it's all good, my friend.
And thanks, Frosted, for covering for me. Even though we didn't need.
No one was the wiser.
We didn't even notice you weren't him.
I just figured he was baked. So.
No, can I give a good? Not good, but can I give a Arnold quote? Frosted. I've frozen the cupboard. That was bad. I'm sorry.
You frozen the cupboard?
Yeah, I know. I had it in my head. It was like an Arnold. Never mind.
Hey, Frosted. Chill.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
The Ice Age. Clip that one.
He gave it his all in that movie.
Sadly, it wasn't enough. All right.
They should have just brought him over into like the Zack Snyder movies. Like that would have been
no
enough.
one person could carry that whole movie though. So I mean,
he could have played Bane. I think he would make a great Bane.
No, he's got to be able to do the puns.
Honestly, yeah, he could have done Bane because he could have sounded a lot more like a Latino with his accent.
I mean, yeah.
I was in the darkness.
You adopted it.
No, I can. Hey, you merely adopted the darkness, Holmes. I was born in it.
You are adopted in the darkness.
Hey, SA, I was born. You adopted the darkness, eh? I was born in it. Holmes, Chulo.
I think we needed a Danny Trejo for Bane.
Danny Trejo is Bane.
I mean, Danny Trejo will be in anything.
Danny Trejo is Danny Trejo playing Bane.
At his age, I don't know. That's
you could just use his voice. We could get a body double.
That is true. That is true.
Shit, like
and AI nowadays.
Shit, this is where I want it. It could have been the Arnold Schwarzenegger's body playing Bane with Danny Trejo's voice.
Yeah, that would work.
There you go. We there we go. We got a movie, $1 million, make it happen. Hollywood. All right, I'm gonna play the outro and we're gonna get out of here. See you guys next week.
Bye.
We will have Kyivedam on, which will be fucking amazing because it's always a musical episode when she's there. So can't wait.
It rocks having Keith on.
Oh, most definitely. So I'm gonna play the outro. As a matter of fact, Frosted, pick 1, 2, or 3.
2.
All right, I'll play the second outro and we'll get out of here.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.